Hello Aquarius and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of August in the areas of love and relationship. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. We're gonna start with your Spirit Animal Oracle card, and there are two cards that popped out from the deck. One of them is number 23, Eagle Spirit, Spirit has your back, and you also have number 53, Seahorse Spirit, watch and wait. I kind of love the message, watch and wait, Spirit has your back. But let's delve into a little bit deeper of the meanings of these cards. So the Seahorse Spirit is all about observing and pretty much not getting involved with the drama and just kind of watching it from the distance and trying to get out of the turbulence that might be kind of surrounding you and just be neutral and just gain perspective. Like generally one of the messages of this card is that not my circus, not my monkey. So just think about it. If it is not your issue, don't get involved with it in a conflict. And just remain calm and just watch and see. Maybe there's something in your life as well where you don't have to rush into something, and the message for you is pretty much just watch and see what is happening. But again, it can be also that watch and see can mean that you need to explore things from a different angle as well, from more angles as opposed to just one perspective. And then you also have here the Eagle Spirit, which is all about flying high, seeing the bigger picture, dreaming big, and by doing that, Spirit has your back. So this is kind of like the good time for you to set the bar high. So you have kind of two messages: see things from the bigger picture, and also see things from different angles. So I guess observing, watching, and seeing is very important for you this month. But let's see what the tarot is telling us. In the center of your reading, you do have the Fool card. The Fool is all about a new chapter, a new beginning, or making a step into a brand new direction. This can be some new adventures in your life, something that you don't have a lot of experience in, but this is definitely a new chapter, a new beginning. It can be a new relationship, it can be a new chapter in an existing relationship, or some of you might have gone through a breakup and being single is your new chapter or new adventure. There's definitely some excitement here for you, but there's some great new opportunities await, and you definitely need to take a step towards a new direction. The first card we have here for you is the Page of Wands. Page of Wands can be some exciting news coming towards you, some excitement, some adventures as well. So there's definitely can be some fun times that are coming towards you, some trips, some exciting news which can make you jump for joy. Page of Wands, from a relationship perspective, if you are in an existing relationship, some of you might have to make a decision whether you want to make or break this relationship. But I would urge you not to rush into anything. Just see things from a bigger picture and also watch and wait. But again, it might be that's kind of in the picture. The next card we have here for you is the High Priestess. The High Priestess is the card of inner voice, intuition. Sometimes it can mean secrets or things that you don't know about. But it is also a card of unlimited potential when you are very attractive and you have a lot of suitors, or some of you might be involved with somebody like that. So again, maybe there's a secret that you need to discover, or there's some kind of a mystery that you need to solve. But definitely pay attention to your inner voice, your inner guidance, because that will help you to make the right choice. Now the next card we have here is the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is the card of moving forward, transitioning, leaving the troubles in the past, leaving the difficulties in the past, and focusing on the future, focusing on the positive, and pretty much things are gonna be calm moving forward. Some of you might have left something behind. Some of you might have left a situation, a relationship, a difficulty behind, and you're focusing on the positivity, and things are gonna be smooth sailing from now on. The next card in your reading is the Five of Wands. Five of Wands is the card of conflict and also the card of competition. So if it's a conflict, you definitely need to take a neutral position, because you kind of had here this advice that not my circus, not my monkey. So if you are in the middle of a conflict, definitely listen to your advice. Is it worth for you to get meddled into it, or not? But again, generally it can be a couple of ways this conflict can unfold. It can be the type of conflict where the source of the conflict is the fact that people are coming from diverse background. They don't have the same upbringing, and they're just coming from a different background. But it can be also the kind of training type of conflict when you are trying to see how far you're able to go with the other one. But again, just watch and see, and just think about it, whether it is worth for you to get involved or not. The next card we have here is the Four of Pentacles. So Four of Pentacles is the card of stability, but it is also a card of being afraid of losing something and trying to hold on to something really strongly. It can be that some of you are bringing a lot of baggage with you. Right, you have here all those baggages. She is holding on to all of that, those coins, all of those hurts, angers, and things that kind of happened in the past. Some of you might be too clingy as well when the Four of Pentacles comes up, or dealing with somebody who is very clingy, because that's kind of the energy when you're afraid, when you're checking your partner, you're trying to control your partner, or some kind of a way. So definitely important to release all of those fears, because if you're focusing on the fears, then you're attracting whatever that fear is. And I forgot to say about the Five of Wands that it can be also a sign of competition. So maybe you are very attractive, as we talked here about it. That's it. We might be dealing with a person who's very attractive and there's a lot of suitors, or you are dealing with somebody who you have to compete with, because you're not the only one who's interested in this person. But again, waiting and seeing, and not getting meddled into something is a very good advice, and see the big picture. But let's see what's going to be our final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because that's an indication that the reading helped you. And you can also help me to grow the channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button. So I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. Only a very few percentage end up subscribing. So I hope you're going to be one of them. And I'm always very excited to read in the comment how this reading is resonating with you. So your reading continues with the beautiful, beautiful energy of the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups, which is the perfect happiness, the happily ever after, when you enter some difficulties, and after the difficult time, the sunshine is coming up, and things are happy, things are very joyful. This is the happy house, card of the happy house, and also that, choosing to be happy. And I kind of love the fact that you have two cards that are indicating that you're leaving the troubles, leaving the difficulties in the past, and you're finding this perfect happiness. Now you also have here the Nine of Wands, which is the card of the wounded soldier. This is the card that's indicating that you are pretty exhausted from something. You've been putting a lot of effort into something, and you just don't know whether you're going to get it or not. And when the Nine of Wands comes up, you kind of have this feeling, okay, should I continue with this? Is this gonna happen or not? Some of you might be tired of being single, some of you might be tired of a relationship, or some of you might be tired of all the conflict or the drama. And again, just wait and see. But this is also a card indicating that you're actually very close to achieving your goal. So definitely you shouldn't give up. You should keep fighting for whatever you want and keep going. And you also have here the card of the Emperor. The Emperor can be a person, energy of the card, or just the energy, or your energy, sorry. This card is all about control, stability, success, being strategic as well. Definitely can indicate a long-term relationship, a successful long-term relationship that's very stable, because the Emperor is all about stability. But this is also can indicate a person who can be very good for your life. It can be very influential for every aspect of your life. But the challenge of this person is that they cannot express their emotions. They're kind of holding it on to their emotions, and that shouldn't scare you. But it might be that you have to be the one who actually showing your emotions a little bit more, right? Because you have somebody who's kind of holding on to something, somebody who's trying to control something. Like you have kind of two cards here that are talking about control. And again, even in terms of like talking about not showing the emotions, I kind of getting a sense that there's somebody who's not talking about the emotions as well, like holding on to the emotions. Yeah. And when you look at the bottom of the deck, you do have the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is can be a person, your energy, or just the energy of the card. She is somebody who's kind of like a mother figure. It's very interesting. You have a father figure and a mother figure. She is somebody who is very caring, very loving, and she's kind of like the perfect mother. Like everybody, it's like every mother who wants to be like the example mother. It's one of those mothers that are kind of always perfect, and sometimes you're like hating them. But anyway, this is like a very, putting aside the joke, she's a very loving, caring person, and very loyal as well. So I think there's definitely some talks here about loyalty, a loyal relationship, somebody you can rely on. So that's all I have for you. I hope that this reading helped you. Definitely stay out of trouble, stay out of the drama, and focus on the happiness, because you have some beautiful energies here of leaving the troubles, leaving the difficulties behind. And I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.